Hello! Here we are for this week's video, the week of St. Patrick's Day. Today's Monday, the 17th of March. So this video is for this Monday, today, and Thursday, 20th, Thursday the 20th. And the theme for this week is gentle shift. Gentle shift. And what does that mean exactly? Well, what are we shifting from and what are we shifting to? So we're going to say that we're shifting from thought to sensation. Put it that simple. But what does that mean in more detail is that, well, we could say that a lot of us live a lot in the thought realm, we could say, and with louder thoughts, future-oriented thoughts, past-obsessed thoughts, vigilant thoughts, spiky thoughts, all kinds of thinky thoughts that sort of come with a perpetual demand for attention. And so in these practices, we're always talking about shifting, pausing, arriving, and so forth. And so we're going to put a little more on that and say gentle shift. And the gentle shift is a form of, to me, it's a form of grace. It's a form of self-love or compassion. And it's really giving yourself the opportunity to notice more than what you've been noticing. And what does that mean? Well, all of the sensations and the signals of belonging, the signals of safety, signals of worthiness that our nervous system is capable of imparting to us deeply, they're often very slow, they're subtle, they're quiet. And this process of shifting gears and orienting towards the somatic realm, the sensory realm especially, also our emotional realm, but especially the somatic realm, requires a lot of understanding that we can't just force the change. Gentle pause, gentle shift, gentle. So that means that we're going to first start with just acknowledging that we often want to force, we often want to rush, we often want to hurry. And we're just going to acknowledge and notice that so that we can then begin the shifting or continue the shifting with curiosity, with not trying to change anything, with just noticing. So the gentle shift could say really likes to start with acknowledgement of what is hard, what wants to do things differently, what is perpetually there, so that we can really identify the difference of what gentle is and slow is, and shifting gears, entering into at least the exploration of something more slow, a different pace. So when we're first starting, and then from then on, we want to be able to track what we might call micro sensations. We want to begin to not try to just perseverate or focus on big sensations or big events in the body. We want to be able to begin to track more subtlety. Again, this is like giving yourself real possible ways of going about this. In other words, by gentle shift, then noticing there's a realm of more subtle sensation in the body, we can actually begin then to make contact a little bit more. So then when we're in that realm and we're sort of in an inquiry around what I'm calling cues of safety, cues of belonging, cues of worthiness, cues, any kind of cue that brings the nervous system into a deep parasympathetic, chilled out vibe that starts to have those, again, it's going to be very subtle. So I like to think of it like we're looking for pockets, little tiny pockets, little moments that are cues of relaxation, of connection, the real connection, where the body's like, yes, connected, safe. This is, and so this practice is like the gentle shift towards the subtlety and the pockets of that. To me, that's part of the gentleness, is in the looking subtly and for pockets, because we're so perfectionist in our thinking, and we always understandably want big change in our lives. And yet so much of the richness of what's available is in pockets and in subtlety. So the invocation, the theme today, this week, is gentle shift. So a gentle shift is informed with self-compassion. It's informed with some sense of what I'm shifting to and how. It's supportive, and it's permissive, as I'm always saying. It's permission to notice the difference for yourself of what is gently shifting. So again, these are mercurial ideas, but we're all looking for ways together to talk about and orient our nervous systems in novel ways. So as always, take this as the least important part of the dive. I would say the theme is always the least important part, and the arrival is the most important part, or the connecting. And this fits right into that. So gentle is in this case a gift to yourself, I would say. So we'll weave this into the pillow dive as we do, and see where we go. And then also just to say that I think I'm going to try to have a discussion group. Now, I believe I'm going to do it in the morning on Saturday morning. I will post something in the feed about it, but I believe it's going to be mid-morning, Midwestern time, and it's just the time that works for me right now. So we'll give it a try, and then also just in the next week or so, going to open up the class to a few more itinerant souls. Bam. Okay, everybody. See you in the class. Peace.